Hello there, young, willing, eager test subject, and welcome to the infamous Kitatcho Laboratories. I'm Jake Kitatcho, founder and CEO of this fine establishment, and I'll be your host today as I walk you through our many test chambers created with the express purpose of testing cognitive function and problem-solving skills. Now, you may be a bit confused, seeing as how you just woke up with no idea as to what's going on, but no need to panic, as we've just... Hey, not bad. You seem to have a good sense of exploring your surroundings, which is a vital skill to have when it comes to solving our upcoming tests. Today, you'll be solving chambers and... Alright, welcome to the first test. Now, this chamber introduces the basic mechanics you'll encounter throughout this testing track, so it's a good way for you to get an idea of what to expect going forward. Good luck. The Kitatcho Laboratories is built approximately 5,000 meters below the surface of the Earth. We use these empty shafts as sort of a central... Alright, let's see if you can solve this chamber faster than the test subject that came before you. He was a monkey, by the way. We named him Bananas. Now, see, the lab boys told me I'm not allowed to talk about bananas on account of the, bananas incident, but, I pay the bills here, I can talk about bananas all day. Oh, right, yes, good luck. Sadly, you performed a few minutes slower than Bananas did. But don't let that discourage you. We here at the Kitatcho Laboratories like to think of failure as a learning mechanism to improve your chance of success, even if it was to a monkey named Bananas. But seriously though, do try to pick up the pace. This next chamber introduces our Kitatcho Laboratories high-tech repulsion pads. They launch you into the air like a trampoline. Have fun. This next test involves a new type of substance the lab boys created that's been engineered to stick you and other items to its surface. No need to worry, as the materials it's made out of have been proven to be 100% completely safe and organic. You don't believe me? It's got plenty of healthy substances in it, such as... You know, I wasn't too thrilled with the idea of a maze chamber in this facility, as I feel like this is just easy pickings when it comes to chamber ideas. However, this test will also introduce a new testing apparatus for you to use, which you will need for the remainder of the testing track. I'm sure you'll find it eventually. Good luck. I would like to take this time to announce that the Kitatcho Laboratories has a brand new education annex built specifically for teaching and training children between the ages of 7 to 13 on how to become a proper test subject at our facility. If you have any children, please feel free to enroll them in this program at the conclusion of this testing track. This next test introduces our state-of-the-art Kitatcho Laboratories high-tech jump pads. When activated, the pad will infect you with a substance that grants you the ability to jump higher than normal. No need to worry, as these pads have been tested and are confirmed to be at least 83.27% safe. Good luck. While safety has and always will be the highest priority when it comes to the testing tracks, please note that to enhance your motivation to solve the test correctly, we sometimes add, not-so-safe elements to the chambers that may result in serious injuries or even sometimes death. The threat in this case is drowning. Now, in the event that you do drown, your body will be scooped out of the water by one of our employees and taken to our facility's furnace room, where we all group together for a funeral, as your corpse is cremated. Welcome to Chamber 10. You're doing a great job, and the Kitatcho Laboratories couldn't thank you enough for your hard work and dedication, as you are providing us with amazing scientific results. Keep up the good work. This next test introduces teleportation. Our teleportation buttons will teleport 99.9% of all the atoms in your body and displace them somewhere else in the chamber. Now, if you find that you've lost more atoms during the teleportation than we've stated, please feel free to write a complaint at the end of the testing track. Test subject feedback is always highly appreciated. If this next chamber makes you feel nervous, scared, or irrationally minded, please note that that's normal, and that this is just another instance of us allowing you to have a higher sense of motivation to solve the test correctly. Now, if this chamber ends up making you sweat, have chills, diarrhea, and/or have persistent headaches, please track down one of our test associates and let them know. That's not a part of the test, and it may be a side effect of our Kitatcho Laboratories performance-enhancing miracle pills. You did consent to taking these, but probably don't remember. Anyway, we're going to want to do a full system detox when any of that happens. All the vitals, possibly all fluids. We'll just have to work with what we get. If you end up dying, please know that your death will not be in vain, and it will instead result in very informative data points. Sadly, Bananas didn't survive that last chamber, and he didn't die to the lava, surprisingly, or to the miracle pills. Instead, he managed to slip on one of his own banana peels and smashed his skull on the chamber floor. The Kitatcho Laboratories would like to take this time to mourn Bananas, and ask you to refrain from creating the same scenario. This next test was created in an effort to explore how a test subject reacts when one of their vital senses has been altered significantly. This effect plate will make you partially blind for the duration of the chamber. Now, if the blindness persists after the chamber is completed, please remain calm and call out to a test associate for help, as that's not supposed to happen. Welcome to the final test chamber. Now, our chamber designers got a bit carried away with this one, so it may take you quite a while to finish. Yes, it has a little bit of everything you've experienced so far in our testing track. Now, once this chamber is done, you'll then head to our Tester's Reward program, where we have an exciting reward waiting specifically for you. Good luck. Congratulations, Test Subject 3, for being the first successful test subject to pass one of our testing tracks. Now look, I'll be honest, I didn't have high hopes when I looked at your file. However, you have proved me wrong, and you've also managed to provide us with a plethora of amazing data points. Please, make your way through the next few hallways, and use the elevator to the Tester's Reward program. Feel free to take a brief stop in the Winner's Lounge on your way there and enjoy a complimentary Kitatcho Laboratories high-tech science cake. You deserve it after all the hard work. Hello again, Test Subject 3. Now, I know you might be panicking and confused as to what's going on and wondering, well, where's my reward? But not to worry, as this here is your reward. You see, what's a better reward for solving our test chambers than to be put to sleep and be reawoken in the future to test even more newly built ones? Nothing, in my opinion. It's a win-win situation. So we've now gone ahead and set you up in one of our state-of-the-art Kitatcho Laboratories high-tech cryogenic refrigeration units. You may be wondering if this is legal, and if we're even allowed to do this to you in the first place, and that's okay, as we respect any concerns or beliefs you may have. So feel free to get comfy and relax in this cryogenic tank, which, believe me, looks a lot more comfy than the park bench you were sleeping on when we found you. And we'll be more than happy to discuss things once you wake up again. Thanks again, Test Subject 3, for being a glorious contribution to the scientific field. And we look forward to testing with you in the future once again. Good night.